Hello survivors and welcome to another Walking Dead Road to Survival video, and in this video we're going to be going over updates to the gold medals, bit shop and some wheels. It is that time of the month. There are refreshes I think due to happen this coming Friday, but this is the announcement from Scopely. You do sort of see a little sneak peek in this image. You might, if you really look into detail here, you might see something very interesting when it comes to characters that are fading away. We'll scroll down and we'll check out the intro and just read through it. It says the August refresh has arrived. We're excited to announce the following changes coming to Gold Medals Collection, Bit Shop and Wheels on the 13th of August 2021. First up, the Gold Mythic Wheel update. As you can see, there are going to be characters added and characters removed. That is going to be the characters that were fading away in that original art. You can see the added characters are going to be Razzo and Martinez, and they are good characters. I'm happy that they're being added personally. But what is bigger here, honestly, for me, is that they're taking out characters that are in the Select Recruit wheel. I think these characters should have been in there in the first place. But that almost means that every single pool nearly is going to be a pretty reasonable character. You're not getting really extremely duff characters in the Gold Mythic wheel anymore because Carl's already been removed. Now Thomas Richards and Darius. Well, I know Just Call Me Tex is going to be pretty happy because the man pulls Thomas Richards for days. But this is going to be an update, and once it drops on the 13th of August, the characters will switch out then. The wheel I'm talking about, of course, is the Gold Mythic Recruit wheel on the left-hand side. And Doc was added on the last one and Carl was removed. And then, like I said, you're going to have Razzo and Martinez added. And we're going to have Darius and Thomas Richards removed. So if you have got some tokens sitting there, like me, you might want to save it for the refresh. Or if you really want Darius and Thomas Richards, I guess now's your time to pull. But personally, I would hold off because you can get them from Select Recruit still. And if you're really desperate, you can also get them in the gold medal section of the museum. The next update is going to be Mythic Recruit Tokens. These are the silver Mythic Recruit Tokens. You have a 3% chance of getting a gold character. And they have added Gold Mythic Bruce in here, a former event character. And by the looks of things, it looks like every month they're going to add an old event character. So potentially next month they will add Aiko, and then the next month after Cal, and then the next month after Governor, so on and so forth. So it is a few months after the event, but you can get your third Bruce if you require him to limit break, or your second or your first, depending on where you are, depending on when you started the game as well. And obviously Bruce is an Alexandria character. We don't have too many of those in the game right now, but it is worth just trying to get that allegiance pumped up. And again, just to confirm, it is these silver ones next to the Gold Mythic Recruit Tokens. It's these ones. And Ivanova has already been added, so it looks like this is where the event characters are going to be added in the future. If I just show you the odds, you only get a 3% chance at a gold here. It isn't great, I'll be honest. The chance of getting a gold isn't great. And the characters in here are, I mean, some of them are really good, but some of them aren't. But some of them are quite rare in here. For instance, Elodie and now Ivanova and Bruce are going to be quite rare in here as well. Now, next up is actually quite a nice addition. Not for me personally, because I'm actually fully set for Sandy for all of her limit breaks as well. But to Select Recruits, Gold Mythic Sandy is being added. This obviously means this is one of the tokens that is quite freely available. The odds of getting a character is still pretty low. However, you are doing a lot of pulls there. And Sandy is a pretty decent damage dealer. I've used her for a very long time, and she can hit extremely hard. I have actually done a guide on this character if you want to check that out, but she is a very good damage dealer. And if fully limit broken, fully maxed out, yeah, really nice. So I think this is a good addition to the Select Recruit Tokens, and I believe, someone have to confirm if this is wrong, this is the first update to the Select Recruit Tokens that we've actually had. And this would be awesome if we had this every month as well, just like another character being added and potentially characters being removed. Remember, I think all of the current Select Recruit Gold Mythics are all available in the Gold Medals if people desperately need them. And again, just to confirm, it is these ones on the right-hand side where you can see Gabriel and Thomas Richards. Right now, I think it's Herschel, Carl, Gabriel, Darius, and Thomas Richards in here. Those are the 5 Gold Mythics. So Sandy is being added. None are being removed, but Sandy is being added. Now, there's actually a really big update to the Gold Medals collections in the museums. There's 2 characters that are being added. First up is Gold Mythic Carol, and it does give the note saying the Atlanta Mythic trial will be returning soon. Keep an eye out for more details coming to the blog in the near future. That means, obviously, if you get 5 of the Atlanta characters, which is Carol, Rick, Glenn, Andrea, and Dale, if you get all 5 of those characters to grade 4, you should be able to get yourself 1 Lorry on the return, unless they changed how the return roadmaps work. You should be able to get yourself 1 Lorry, and if you have all at grade 5, you should be able to get 2. You won't be able to get the first edition because that's only the first time it comes around. Now the second character, I know a lot of people have got their eyes on, Gold Mythic Princess. This is the first time she's been freely available in the game. She has only been in, I believe, Gold Mythic Tokens in the past, and I think she was in an event and in the promo wheel as a secondary release. So very interesting additions here. Princess is actually good to be added here because she is a damage dealer and a lot of people are going to be lacking damage. So hopefully that's going to have quite a big impact on some people's rosters. They will probably come in at the most expensive price, which I think is like, I think it's actually just 20k each. But I think what's meant to happen is all the other Gold Mythics are meant to go down in price by like 1k. Depending on their price right now. Some of them might already be at the lowest they can potentially be on. And just to show you in the museum, you go to the Gold Medals tab and you can see all the characters that are available. And we did have characters added before. For instance, we had Connor, and he came in at 20k, and you could claim up to 5 of him. I myself took 3 and just limit broke him. And the new character most likely going to come in at the same sort of price. Now lastly, it is the Bit Shop update, and we are going to have characters added and for the first time removed, and also so obviously there's going to be changes to which characters are on sale. The added character is going to be Gold Mythic Michonne, and that's the one in the current event. So if you pick her up from the event, you can potentially pick up a second one from here, and you'd have the 2 you'd need for the Survivor Mythic Trial, and that was the rarest character to get for the Survivor Mythic Trial. And then if you had all 5 again, grade 5 Survivor characters, you could get a Gold Mythic Morgan, and the other characters are Gabriel, Rosita, Abraham, and Aiko. Now for the first time we are having a character removed from the Bit Shop, and that is Gold Mythic Sofia. So if you want to pick her up, she was on sale I believe in the first week, and now she's being removed. If you do want to pick her up, now's the time to grab her. You've got a couple of days, but otherwise she's gone. She is, I think, in one of the other wheels. She might be in like the Prestige wheel or something like that. Sales changes are as follows. The new sale characters will be Mirabelle, big favourite no doubt, and Gold Mythic Dale. Again, we do have Carol coming out, Dale being another character in the Atlanta Allegiance. You can pick him up. It will just be one of him for 3 bits instead of 4. The current characters that are on sale, which is Shiva and Ivanova, their sales will be ending once the new update comes in. So that's it. That's it for the update to the wheels and stores and all the good places. And now you can see the art again. If you don't notice, Thomas Richards on the right-hand side and Darius on the far left. They're sort of just fading away back to the future style. It's just like, we're seeing you later. Which is actually, I think that's one of the biggest things that actually happen with these updates is when they remove characters that are no longer that really good. You're no longer pulling a duff character that's going to be instantly gold bits for everybody. At least some people would have some usability. If you pulled a Martinez, some people are going to be able to use him. If you pulled a Razzo, some people are going to be able to use him. The other 2 characters, most people have got, you know, multiples of these already. You don't need them more. So yeah, I think this is a great addition, great update. What do you think of this? Which characters have you got your eyes on to pick up straight away? I'm definitely 100% instantly going to be picking up Dale from the Bit Shop because he's on sale. That's always going to be a guaranteed pickup for me personally. And I'm going to definitely have my eyes on Carol in the museum for when the Atlanta Trials comes around. But I'm going to be patient there. I'm going to be patient. But she also does counter Zachary to a certain extent, guys. If she takes out someone turn 1 on an attack team, she has an 80% chance to cleanse 1 negative effect on your entire team. So there is your slight counter to Zachary if you so need. But otherwise, that is going to be the end of my video, guys. Like I said, leave your thoughts in the comments down below. I want to thank you very much for tuning in. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving.